Hello, Professor Beaver. Today I'm going to speedrun making 3 different types of eggs. First off, I start by adding a little bit of olive oil to this pan and 1 solid egg. I let that cook up for a little bit and I add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. It didn't take too long. I had it on a high heat, but the bottom kind of browned up, and yeah, I made a pretty solid sunny side up fried egg. Looks pretty tasty. Okay, next up, I went ahead and I put a little bit more olive oil just to get some back, and I put in an egg. I was a little hesitant. I don't know why. I didn't want to come out, but got it in there. I let it fry up a little bit, put some salt. I put some pepper. And yeah, it started doing a weird bubbling thing. I thought I was about to make some meringue, but I didn't. And I let it fry up a little bit, and I accidentally cracked the side, and I really didn't like that. But it actually turned out for the better in the taste. But yeah, I kind of cracked the side. But you know what? It looks like a pretty tasty, hard fried egg. All right, and finally, I put 2 teaspoons of butter, and I go ahead and crack me an egg. And I needed to stir this real fast because it's a speed run, so I just did this weird technique, but I got it. And I went ahead and I poured it in to the butter and kind of sloshed it around just for a second. And I was able to scoop up the sides to make it look great. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't really want it being too fluffy. I kind of always liked my scrambled eggs like this. Kind of a little bit brown, just make sure I was not going to get salmonella. But I think those are some pretty tasting scrambled eggs. Okay, and finally, here is the taste test. So I tried the sunny side up fried egg, and honestly, it just was not my thing. It was a little bit it was too runny, and it was just kind of slimy and as gross. Okay, next up, I have that hard fried egg. I cut into it, and to be honest, it's just like a scrambled egg without the flavor. So I'm not a big fan of it. I would not make again, but I'm glad I tried it. And here is the scrambled egg, and I mean, this is divine. This is the best scrambled egg. I'm not joking. I've ever tasted. It was so good. But I just had fun making these all, and I love doing it.